Good morning, everybody. My name is Mitch. This is Katrina. This is our story, Katrina and Mitch. We are survivors. I survived Marble Mountain, Vietnam. My dog survived Hurricane Katrina. She survived Hurricane Katrina in 2005. It was a very rough place. She lost her family. She lost her pups. She'd been through hell. You can imagine what it is in a hurricane in 2005 when that hurricane was devastating. So today we're going to talk about war stories. The story we're going to talk about today, the segment is called Pontiac Salesman. We're going to talk about my experiences in Vietnam. Personally, I didn't think I was going to survive that place. I hated that place, and I was not happy there at all. It was a rough place to be. It was a tough place to be stationed at. My dog actually survived the hurricane of 2005. I survived Marble Mountain. My dog had cancer twice. A fantastic vet. He survived cancer twice without chemo or radiation. They took out the anal gland, and she's fine now. She's like a puppy. And I had actually last year I had 3 strokes and I'm still here. And we're here to talk about my experience. The name of the segment is called Pontiac Salesman. In 1969, we woke up. I was going with my supervisor. His name was Schwab. He was my boss at the preventive medicine unit. We were going to go over to China Beach and see what it's like there. China Beach, PX. So it was a nice day that particular day. In 1969, we go over to China Beach, me and Schwab, and I look at the different watches, that all kinds of watches and stereo equipment, and I was really impressed with the watches. They had these all kinds of watches with diamonds, and they had stereo equipment, and it was an interesting place. That they sold like soda and food material. Soda was actually $2 a case of soda. Was $2 for a case of soda in 1969, Coca-Cola. And what I did, I bought I had a refrigerator in my hut. I bought I wanted to try to live as best as I could in this place because I'm not happy here. And what I see now, actually I can't believe it, there's a salesman coming over to talk about, do I want to buy a car? I said, are you serious? Yeah, he was a salesman from General Motors, and he asked me if I wanted to buy a car. I said, you going to give me credit to buy a car? He said, yeah, we can give you credit. I said, I'm in Vietnam here. I probably won't survive this place. I don't think I'm going to survive Vietnam. There's no way I'm going to survive this place. And he said, we'll give you credit for a car. Well, okay. We sit down and I talk to the salesman. We're talking about what kind of car I want to get. I'm interested in a Pontiac Trans Am. And we worked out a price. Oh, this is great. With $100 down, I can buy a car. They're going to give me credit. If they're that fucking stupid, they're going to give me credit. I'll buy the car. I'm in Vietnam. It's crazy. They're going to sell me a Trans Am Pontiac. Yeah. I figured I'll get the car. We sit down with the salesman. We work out a price. I told him I want the car Pontiac sent to Marble Mountain. I'm going to put twin .50 caliber machine guns in the car, and I'll use it to go back and forth. I'll use it for Vietnam while I'm driving. Okay, if they'll give me the credit, I'm interested in buying the car. I told the salesman I could do a lot of business with you. In fact, before I came to Vietnam, I was working for a company called Best & Company. I was the salesman. I loved that company. At Best & Company, I worked in men's furnishings. One of my customers was actually Bing Crosby from my company. And I mentioned to Bing Crosby that I was in the United States Naval Reserve. And every time I would see Bing Crosby, he would say, Mitch, how are things in the Navy? I said, everything is good. I loved being in the Navy. It was fun because I was working at Best & Company on Fifth Avenue and being in the Naval Reserve. It was a fun time. I loved that. But I do not like this place. But if they're going to give me credit for a Pontiac, I'm going to put 50 caliber machine guns. And then the salesman says to me, he can't send it to Marble now. I said, why? He said, well, everything was good. You're going to give me credit with $100 down. He says, I could send the car to the East Coast of the United States or the West Coast. Where do you want the car sent to? I said, I want the car sent to Marble Mountain. He said, I can't do it. East Coast or West Coast? I said, have a nice day, sir. I'm not interested in the Pontiac sale. I'm not interested. Sorry, you can't do business. You know, if I went home and I went to a car dealer and said I have my car I bought in Vietnam, they'll send me to the loony bin. They're not going to believe me that I bought a car. Who's going to believe I bought a car in Vietnam? It's insanity. This is insanity. And that's Pontiac salesman. You're not going to send it to Marble Mountain, so I say, Fangu. That's the story. That's the Pontiac salesman. How'd it come out?